I'm Patrick.
Welcome to UsandMore.
Everybody.
Hi. Not too early, not too late.
Not too early, not too late, and on time.
Yes.
With drink in hand.
Yes. So this one is the margarita one.
Margarita one?
Mm-hmm.
See if it's any good. I like it.
It's not bad. It's very tart. Not bad.
But is it better than like
a real one? Yes.
a real one. There you go.
We need to get more of the watermelon ones and strawberry ones.
Yeah, we do.
All right, pretty much any of the other ones. Okay, so first in the box. First of all, welcome to the Cruise-A-Thon. The We Will Cruise Again. Cruise-A-Thon.
Yes, we will cruise again.
Put on by Blaine.
Yeah.
Yes. Blaine.
Another
fourth one.
Hashtag Blaine-A-thon.
Yes. Okay, so first in the box was Downunder Cruisers.
Who are they? Welcome in. You guys must be new. Welcome in.
Yeah, hi, welcome. I'm going to go into participants since there is so many to try to follow along in the chat.
By the way, if you're new to our channel, before we go on with your chat thing, if you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you here. Hit the notification bell to get all of our latest and greatest uploads and live shows. We do live shows twice a week on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern and also at 9 p.m. on Friday, our regular time. Okay.
First, we have first on the list is Alma. Hope life is good today. We have Always on the Move. Amy, I'm going to pronounce this wrong and I'm so sorry, but it went away. Amy, okay. Anne Handley, Anthony Simone, Carla. I'm just going to say first names because that tends to be easier. Sherry, Awesome Sunset Travels, Dave and Brandy, Dewey Ski, Doug and Nikki, Gary, Griswold Family, J&N Travels, Jeffrey, Jeremy with the Gingers, Mallory, Marguerite Butcher. I like that name. Margie. UsandMoreYT, that's what it is. I can read. Really?
Did we pass kindergarten?
Mary Ellen, Najuma, Papa Mozo, Paul, Plum Travelers, Larry, Puppy the Cat, Blaine. It says Rayleigh, but it's Blaine. Stud McNaughty is in the box.
Stud's here because of you.
What's up, Stud? Honey, Honey, the Cruise World, the Tyler Show, and some more. And other people are trying to pop in, and I'm sure I've missed them.
Degenerate Cruisers are here. BDF is here. So
I'm trying to go back through. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Just say hi, and I will try to get back to you.
Come on. You don't want to do that. Hello to my favorite niece.
Hello to my favorite uncle and my favorite aunt. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm trying to at least read some of these comments real fast.
It's a lot of highs.
That's
Cruise Light just popped in.
That's Cruise Light. Well, hello.
Tammy popped in.
There are some new people names that we have not seen before, so I'm really excited that you guys came in.
Welcome.
Stud McNaughty, though, he's been in here. Yeah, he's my Stud McMuffin. So I'm welcoming him.
So is it like a sausage muffin?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
there's sausage and buns.
Okay, let's gotta keep it somewhat clean tonight.
I was talking about sausages and buns.
Okay.
Okay, you said Tammy popped in, right? And you get that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of people. Hello. Welcome. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that thumbs button. Up, down, it don't matter either way.
We appreciate the ups, but the downs don't matter.
Yeah. We're good with either one.
Najuma's in here.
I said that.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
I'm just happy I can say her name now.
Good job. It only took us forever.
Yeah.
Okay. We have somebody.
Do we?
We do. These new people. These new people that have just popped in the box.
The new people?
The new people. Go ahead. Here we go.
G'day.
Oh my goodness, g'day.
There was somebody,
I definitely don't need him that loud.
there
Good
was
night.
somebody I forgot to say hello to. There was a person by the name of Vonavi or someone like that. That's a new one to your channel.
Oh yeah, that one just popped in, yeah.
Oh, well then welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to follow along. There's just a lot. Okay. So this is We Will Cruise Again, and perfect time to say that we're going on a cruise.
Yeah,
We were actually,
we'll be cruising again.
the
Definitely.
funny thing is, we were actually supposed to be embarcating this
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes. Before it got
So before it got
canceled.
canceled, we were supposed to be getting on Oasis of the Seas for a 7-day Western Caribbean trip.
What can I say, guys?
Shame.
Life is tough at the top.
Not that we would know, but
Thank you, Tyler. Tyler said, "Oh, you can put it."
No,
Oh, okay. Tyler says, "Booking for the much anticipated The Group Cruise 2022, hosted by UsandMoreYT and Downunder Cruisers, has begun. Contact our official travel agent, Cindy Spiker, to
Yes.
book now."
come on.
more the merrier.
Yes. Okay.
I just want to do a quick shout out to your uncle, my brother. How we doing, Jace?
Okay. There's another hot babe, Ilana, says Stud.
Stud McMuffin's going after Alana now. Are you jealous, Heather?
No, this is a fun thing to go around.
By the way, guys, if you can, if you have a couple of extra dollars or whatever, you please donate to St. Jude. St. Jude's an excellent
Research facility and
Can you help me, please? for children and
Oh, the Children for
Yes,
Cancer.
for
Yes, I was
cancer.
trying to figure out what you were saying.
Thank
Sorry.
you. The St. Jude's.
St. Jude's is a big organization here that helps children with
Yeah.
cancer. So if you wouldn't mind, just
Whatever you can,
Whatever.
whatever you can. And I got the link.
Quick
I'm
one
sure
there,
Blaine, I'm sure Blaine can drop the link, or I got it scrolling at the bottom there.
Tyler's pretty good too. You can do it too. Tony's in the box. Want to say hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Okay.
Papa Mozo as well. He shouted out to us.
And can I just say to Pauletta, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie?
Oi,
Oi, oi, oi.
Wait,
I mean,
wait. Okay. Let's see, Papa Mozo. Yes, hi. Okay, so with that, so with our group cruise, this is our first group
Yes.
cruise for the both of us. So we are very inexperienced. We've watched a lot of group cruise videos. We plan on going on a group cruise next year.
With who are we going with?
These really awesome people. You want to know who it is?
Who is it?
Lolita Loca.
Oh yeah, Tony and Jenny.
Yes.
They let us on their ship.
I don't know why.
They're gonna be sorry.
So I mean, what better way to sit here and try to figure out what to do on a group cruise than to ask the experts themselves?
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's do that.
Well, I think we should.
Let's welcome in Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hello.
No.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Coming.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's first just do a general basis. Okay, this group cruise you have coming, you want to give it like a brief general, like kind of when it is and some details?
So first, let's just talk about the group cruise that just canceled on us for the Harmony for February.
Right.
So all my lovely community out there, it was devastating, saddened, but expected, unfortunately.
Right.
But yeah, so what you guys are on the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, 2021 October. It's our annual Halloween get together. So yeah, it's always so much fun on Halloween on Carnival. So we're looking forward to that, especially that ship.
We've never done a Halloween one.
Yeah.
And especially
We did Christmas this time last year. We got on the ship.
the Christmas one was awesome.
What was it? The Paradise.
Yes. Carnival
Yeah,
Paradise.
Christmas is always so beautiful, right? All the holidays are just so lovely how they decorate and just their like Halloween. I love Halloween on Carnival. Like they do the parades and they do a lot of cool activities with around Halloween. So
I can't wait. I'm
yeah,
excited.
it's gonna be really good. Yeah, so
Okay.
group cruises, you guys are gonna have such a great time. It's when all, people that love the cruising, you all get together and it's really, you find new friends, you're gonna find people that you're gonna cruise with forever. It's really just it's a great coming together and building of relationships, and it's pretty fantastic. Because we build all these relationships via that camera and
Yeah.
so it's really nice to be able to hug and that kind of thing. So
Yes. Okay. So if you had to give us a piece of advice on what to do, what not to do, maybe like what would you give us, like generally?
just kind of go with the flow. Remember that not everybody is going, it's everybody's vacation, right? So they're not going to participate in everything, so remember that, know that they're having a good time, even if they're not participating, because it's their vacation, right? So you want them to vacation how they want to vacation too. And that's what I tell people is you can do as much as you want with the group or as little. And we make sure that we do all have like the same dining time so that we can at least eat a meal together and, get together, see how the day was, what's your plans for the evening, what are we doing tomorrow, that sort of thing. So it's just kind of go with the flow, but have your agenda, but, just make sure that you can kind of tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Should I dress up as Tony as my Halloween?
I was kind of thinking of dressing up as like I don't know, a can of olives or something.
Uh-oh.
Just saying.
Listen, those olives are something else. Well, and that's kind of good, right? You could dress up. One could be a green olive, one could be a black olive. So
There you go. Oh, look at this. You were in green and we're in black. There we go.
There you go.
yeah, you're already halfway there.
Okay. So with your first cruise, I mean, you're, like I said, you're an expert now. So like with your first cruise, were
First
you
group cruise.
Yeah, your first group cruise, sorry. Were you like nervous? Because I'm pretty nervous. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm nervous because I don't want to do it wrong, I guess. So
I think that's normal, right? Like our first group cruise, I was super worried about first of all meeting people, right, for the first time, and I was you just want that first one, you just want it to be perfect, and that's what you have to learn along the way, right? Is it's not perfect. Everybody has a different agenda that they want to do, that sort of stuff. So uh-oh. I just had
There it is.
I just had a little visitor come in here.
thank you, Tony. That's
Sorry about
awesome.
that.
You're good.
They're not open though.
Oh, really? We need at least a can
That's
opener. So we can
That's
drink it while we're opening, while we're on the show.
That's right.
Do you have any questions for her down under?
I like the idea of, yes, it's people's holidays and allowing space for everyone to have their own time without feeling, I suppose, pressured into joining group activities if they don't want to, or, I think just being mindful of that. I think that's really good advice.
Yeah, it's like you said, everybody, they're on their holidays, like how you say it down there. That's important to keep that in mind, right? Because not everybody wants to go sit in the casino with me, and not everybody wants to go to a show with Tony, or not everybody even likes to eat in the dining room.
Jenny,
So
if we're winning in the casino, I'll sit with
I'll sit with you too.
okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just nice to have all those different options, and you'll see too that the friendships and the relationships are going to form between the people that are on there in the group with you, and they're going to go off and do their own thing, and I'm going to be like, hey, can I go to the beach with you guys tomorrow? So it's kind of cool how it all evolves and everybody gets involved.
So my question for you, Jenny, is if you've got people that have been, say, loyal to one cruise line, and they come on to a group cruise purely because of the group cruise, because of the people they're going with, it's a totally different cruise line. What do you think we should expect? I guess I'm asking, should people have expectations of what they're going on when they change to another cruise line?
So that's a good point, right? So you definitely want to understand who's going with you, right? So if you have someone that has only sailed, say, Carnival, and you're going to go on Princess, you want to say, because we all know, right? Each cruise line, I've said it before, has a different personality. So, and that's how I look at them. Like Carnival's like that fun ship, and just fun and exciting. And Princess, Tony had said this analysis one time. Carnival, when you're on Carnival, you have to look for a place where it's quiet. You're always going to find some fun. Whereas Princess was the opposite, right? Like you have to find the fun, but you're always going to find a cool place to sit and read a book. So yeah, you want to let your group know what they're in for, right? Like you don't want them to go on to Holland and think that they're going to have like a rave party. Yeah.
I think with our group cruise, I think hanging out with us, let alone just they're going to know what kind of group it is.
I think I
Papa
missed
Mozo said, Jenny, would Papa Mozo ever be welcomed on the Little Loca cruise? Asking for a friend.
Oh my goodness, of course.
Sarah with Keys Cruiser says, Jenny, I want to be in the casino with you all days. All caps, multiple exclamation points. Just
Who
so you
said
know.
that? Let's go.
Sarah with Keys Cruisers.
Sarah, what's going on?
Oh, hold on, I think Jones. Okay. Beach Life says, I want to hang out with Tony's blue sweatpants. Is that an option?
Oh boy.
Ruth says she would go with you to the casino as well.
Ruth-Ton, how are you, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in a while.
This one person, Tony, he keeps saying like you all are welcomed on the group cruise. I don't know who that is though.
I don't know. I think he's my better half.
Yes, you guys are awesome together. Especially like I love watching the interaction with you guys in your lives. I love
Well,
that.
thank you. And it's kind of odd to be doing this, right? Like Tony does this by himself all the time, and I'm kind of behind the scenes. But that's why I have to have this little pencil in my hand because I need something to play with. But yeah, so thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we need to see what Jenny's hands are doing.
Yeah, Jenny's hands are playing with the thing here. So if that's what you're hearing.
Can we just say, Jenny, by the way, we've got the opportunity, we've not met you before, you probably haven't met us before, that you were our inspiration, you and Tony were our inspiration.
Oh, well, thank you. And it is so nice to meet you. I'm Jenny.
Dana and Sean.
Yeah, Jenny and Tony was definitely one of our biggest inspirations to not just doing, a channel, just being and cruising in general.
Yeah.
So,
well, we've done cruising, but we never recorded it.
But it was like we did one. It was like, we knew we wanted to do another one, but watching them with how much fun they had on all these things, it was like, okay, maybe we didn't do the first one the right way, so let's go back and try it again.
And it was funny, before we got on the Paradise, I know it was like 2 years after you guys were actually on the Paradise because you guys went to Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
But I still watched it just to see what you guys did on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was one of my favorite ships. And that was before it was revamped and had like the old, pool in the aft and no slides. But I think because it wasn't fully occupied. So it was just kind of cool that you could roam around. But I loved like the dark colors and those emerald eggs all over the place. So.
Oh my gosh, those eggs.
Those eggs were everywhere.
It's funny because I watched we've been watching a lot of Carnival Horizon videos. And I'm expecting to see these eggs now in the everywhere, and they're not there.
No, not anymore.
Those eggs are everywhere.
I just hope cruising starts up again so we can actually start to see some video of the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. And it was really sad because the Mardi Gras got pushed out till April 24th now for their inaugural. So if this keeps up, it may be the inaugural in 2021 for Halloween.
I mean, hey, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we've got things happening here where there is talk that you will be able to get on a ship out of Melbourne or Sydney around Australia because we want to keep it in a bubble as of December 18.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see your filming of that.
I'd love to be on it.
Well, we won't be on it, but we wish we were. Because we had a New Year's Eve cruise cancelled from out of Sydney this year. So, yeah.
So, yeah, and that's the beauty of this whole community, right? Is that even though we are in such a place of all these cancellations and just the heartbreaks that of people's cruises canceling, the community is so beautiful, right? Like there's just I couldn't ask for better support from everybody. So
absolutely.
So jump into the chat just a little bit. It jumped on me. Give me 1 second. I had this. Tony says, well, at least you guys had Guy's Burger,
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
was good.
it was good. That was our first experience of Guy's Burger.
It
Yeah.
literally
And are they
one to eat on the cruise. So, you know.
See, now when we were on the Paradise, what Tony's getting at is that I always say, because they had an outside barbecue, and the hamburgers and hot dogs were wonderful.
Mhm.
And I mean, guys, burgers good, but you know, who wants to wait in line for a hamburger? That's just me. As
Sure.
much as I love them, you know, but I'll just,
Papa Moses says Jenny and Tony are good folks. Hashtag Papa knows.
oh, well, thank you, Papa. Knows.
Carla says she went on Paradise in 2021 when it was a smoke-free ship.
Yeah, we looked for the smoke-free sign.
Didn't see it.
I guess they took them off the ship.
David Brandy said they loved the Easter eggs on Paradise.
Mhm.
I think theirs was one of the videos that we watched for Paradise. Let's see. Paul says those eggs hatched. Probably.
It's a great ship for Easter.
Absolutely. I had to think real quick because our first cruise was on the Fantasy and it was actually Easter. So I had to think real quick. I'm like, was that on Paradise?
We're looking forward to sailing Carnival.
Traveling Gilbert says, look out, Tony. It looks like Ginny will be taking over.
Oh, boom, no way. This is Tony's.
I was going to ask you.
Hey now, Jenny. I'm booked in May 2021 on Mardi Gras. So you were talking about it being inaugural for us. So she said I'm booked in May. So
Yeah, and May is also like Sharon at Sea has her group cruise on the Mardi Gras in May. So I am keeping my fingers crossed for them as well.
I know.
I'm hoping that, you know, cruising somewhat starts up around April-ish. That's what I'm hoping.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask a question. What has been the most interesting experience you've had? For example, our very first cruise was on the Golden Princess, and it was our honeymoon cruise. The only thing was we weren't getting married for the next 4 months after that. And we were put into a dinner situation where we had to explain how our wedding went, and it hadn't actually proceeded. So I was wondering, what was the most interesting experience you had that might have been similar?
Can I just say, in hindsight, I don't know why we didn't say that we were actually having a pre-wedding honeymoon to begin with. But we
Yeah,
just
that would have been cool.
people made assumptions, so we had to keep up with it anyway.
I don't know if I've had an experience like that, but Tony may kill me. But at one time, I didn't put the do not disturb on the door, and Tony was taking a nap, and they delivered something to the room. So they walked in on Tony with, you know, no pants, but I mean, like, that's his everyday attire now. So, you know,
normal.
it was fine.
I've seen that many times.
That's right. And, you know, like getting back to the group cruise just a little bit, that like triggered a little memory. Was it our first group cruise? I think it was our very first group cruise that we had a major flood in our cabin and had to be moved downstairs at 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was just a nightmare. But that's what the group cruise, you just got to go with the flow. And you know what? You're on a cruise. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Could be any cruise that happens on.
That's right.
In reference to Charlie Gilbert saying that you are taking over the whole being solo, Tony responded with that. He said, "For sure, Gilbert's. I'm retiring."
No, he's not. There is no way.
That's what he said. I'm reading it for you.
Nope. Because I'm all shades of red here. This is just good lighting.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. UsandMoreYT K pops in the box says, "Hey everyone, we're still at Kayla's grandparents. Just wanted to show our support. Thank you very much." The Degenerate said, "That's awesome. Start with the honeymoon. If that works out, then get married."
That's it.
And actually, the Degenerates are the first people outside of YouTube that we've actually met.
Yeah.
Aren't they wonderful? Such
They are
wonderful
wonderful people. We met them in Orlando when we were doing our vacation up there, and it was beautiful.
And I do know that after all of this, we do plan on meeting with Jenny and Tony.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot what's going on with this in Florida. And,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. Let's not take any chances so we can get on a cruise.
Not yet.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Worst case, we got October.
Right?
That's right.
There is a vaccine on the way. The UK are trialing a vaccine now as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruth Todd says, Jenny, you are so beautiful and have a lovely on-air presence.
Oh, well, Ruth, thank you. Can you sing that song to me? Isn't she lovely? Is that it? Yeah.
I'm not very good at singing, so I'm going to leave it to them. Oh, okay. Degenerate says, oh, thanks, guys. We love our cruise fam. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We really do.
How's the live going so far?
It's going good.
It's going great. Thanks.
How are you? What's going on?
And let me tell you, Casey is obsessed with Tony.
Tony, I am too.
He goes, I can't wait to be on their cruise. I'm going to go right up to Tony and be like, hey, what's up?
And he'll come back with, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? He's obsessed. He will sit there and watch it with us and everything. He might miss our own live shows, but he'll go and watch your guys's. It's like, really? We're your parents. This is all of our show.
That's
No.
sweet.
No. So it's kind of funny. But okay, so any other tips, tricks, traits that you can kind of give us for group cruises?
To travel and tour popped in.
Just don't stress it. Like get to know each other, of course, before the cruise. Have like a Facebook group. Let everybody intermingle in there. It's important to, right? So like you have that conversation on Facebook, and it's kind of cool to put like the presence of somebody right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my thing. I think I'm afraid of like going and not knowing like what to do and just kind of be sitting there like, so now what?
Nah, and you know what? That's the beauty. It's on a cruise. Everyone's gonna have a great time regardless. So, just be yourself and don't stress it.
The good thing is we're going on your group cruise before our group cruise, so we'll be able to see. We'll be able to cheat.
I'll be following behind her with
Taking
clipboard,
notes.
taking notes.
Oh no, I don't walk around with an agenda. I don't do any of that. I am kind of just like, I know what we're gonna do, but like I'm not like that. But although I do have to say this time for Mardi Gras, I actually do have 2 event people that are going to be helping us. So
Oh, that's so awesome.
yes.
Okay, so the one coming up in October. Where do you want to tell everybody where we're going? Do you want to give a little bit of information how they
Where
can
are we going? Do you know where we're going? It's so crazy, right? Because with all these cancellations, like Tony had to remind me, hey, don't forget about ours that just canceled. I'm like, yeah, I know. Where are we? We are on the Mardi Gras, October 30th. Of course, it is our annual Halloween, La Lita Loca, and it's Western Caribbean. And where are we going? We're going to Cozumel. I love Cozumel, Costa Maya, Roatan, Jazz Hands.
Never been there.
And Roatan's going to be great. And then, you know what I like about that itinerary is there's 2 sea days at the end of it. So, yeah, I like that.
I love
sea days.
Yeah, we love sea days. So
Yeah, so we'll have a blast.
Okay, so of those ports, which one is your favorite that you are anxious to go to?
You know what? I think I want to go see the sloths again, so it's gonna have to be Roatan. Although you know what? I love Cozumel, so Cozumel's great too.
Sloths.
you want
What?
to go see the
I
sloths?
want to go see the sloths.
Yeah.
I want to see sloths. Okay, that's my new favorite thing. That's what I'm looking forward to.
we'll
So
do
you're gonna have to take us, and like we're just gonna have to make a day of it.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what we'll do as it gets closer, right? Is that, I'll put up like, hey, what is everybody doing in this port? This is what we're probably going to plan, so then we get, oh no, you know what? I don't want to go see them. I would just want to go hang out at the beach. So
Cool.
and you'll have all different groups.
But then
It's
there's
don't
always
stress it.
what was it? The lizards or was it the birds that?
Oh my goodness. Did you have to remind me of that?
Sorry.
I remember that.
At least I'm watching.
Oh my goodness. That was, I didn't know that I had such a fear of them until it jumped on my head, right? Because I knew I wasn't going to touch it. I don't really like that kind of stuff. And, it just reminds me of snakes and I don't like it. So anyway, when it jumped on my head, everybody was just taking pictures and Tony's filming. And then when he came around, he realized like I had real tears coming down my eyes because I was in panic. So, but yeah, that was a day.
You realize it was more afraid of you than you were of it.
I'm sorry?
Do you realize it was more afraid of you than you were of it?
Oh, I'm sure. But you know what? I didn't want it pooping on me. I didn't want it touching me. But
Yeah,
and you know what? Tony just said he's going jet skiing. So we'll have a couple of different groups going everywhere. So
I'm down with jet skiing. Let's do it.
I like jet skiing, so we might have to go hit Sloss or don't hit Sloss. I'm sorry, we're gonna go. We're going to go do the Sloss excursion, and then we'll have to do the Sea-Doos.
And like, listen, I don't want you to hit Sloss, but it probably have to go like this. You have to go slow motion.
Yeah.
And just give it a hug.
I can do that.
Yeah.
When we went to Busch Gardens, we saw the birds, and one of them jumped on me, and I freaked out
Over a bird.
Yeah, birds and I don't get along. I think they're pretty, and I love listening to them. And it was like the first time I'm sitting here, like trying to get them to get on my finger, and none of them try to get on my finger. And I was just standing there.
She plays with snakes.
On me.
She plays with snakes, but afraid of birds.
I love my snakes, but
Well, real funny. I'll tell you a funny story about a little bird that used to live in our house. Well, I have a couple of two, but back in the 80s, that's how old I am, you guys. We had big hair. We had bouffants, right? And my stepdad had a little parakeet, and it got out of the cage, and it got stuck in my hair. So, and there was nobody home. I had to touch this thing. And I'm like, what? But yeah, so that's one of my things. And then I had like a parrot, and my son was colic when he was a baby, and this bird used to mimic my son crying. So like the bird had to go. I was like, I'm not doing this. There was no sleeping in that house.
No. Casey was colic, so I totally get that. To have two things acting like that, no.
Yeah, no. I never thought he was going to get out of that, but now he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Up in Gatorland. Go Gators. That's Anthony Simone in here. So what's going on, Anthony?
Oh, Rayleigh says Sean wouldn't have the issue with
That's
the birds.
I was getting ready to say that.
The issue with birds because he has no hair.
Listen, the birds would be able to buff their nails on my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I've been accused of having a bird's nest on my head, so I make up for it. Jenny, can I just go back to planning a group cruise? How far in advance would you advise that everybody know of activities? I know that Plump Travel is pushing. I just saw a comment that Larry made. Jenny, tell them to let us know about the group activities. So in terms of how far in advance would we or should we advise everybody?
So when it gets, of course, this year is not like the norm, right? We just don't, it's been crazy. I would start putting it up. Like, I don't know, do you guys have a Facebook group, set up for you? I would start putting in there like, hey, we're going to, are you guys going Southern? I think you're going Southern, right? Yeah, because you guys are on the horizon 2 weeks before our
Yeah.
horizon.
Yes.
You know,
So what
so
you should do
I would
is
just say
you should-
that. You
You
know,
should
I
go
would
on our horizon,
Or
so that
even
way you
now,
can kind of
if it's now.
scout the ship. So in 2 weeks, you would know.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I would start putting up there like, hey, you know, what do you guys want to do in Aruba? Is there something that you guys are looking forward to doing? You know, and that's usually what I'll do is I'll put out a feeler like, hey, what's everyone doing? And then I'll choose from one of those things, you know, like what I'm gonna do, and then I'll make it a group thing. So
Okay. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
smart.
just we just kind of start talking about it and get excited and pumped and you know.
Well, we've already got some people excited and pumped.
I was going to say we're already pumped.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's good to get to know each other's personalities and, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Instead of catch me outside, catch me in the casino.
Right.
Yeah. Excellent.
I just also want to say hi to Nancy because she popped in as well.
Nancy,
Repo
Nancy.
Man, yes, Repo Man's in here, so I want to say hi. Larry says, "Is it October 2022 yet?" No, not yet.
Good enough.
There was one other comment. Just have to find it. Gary asked Nancy, said to Nancy, I didn't know you had your own channel while I'll be watching. So yes, she does.
And I just want to get back. I was watching you guys before I came on. And yes, go to St. Jude. Go give some money to St. Jude. They are losing so much money without all of us on Carnival. So, and
Yeah.
it's such a great nonprofit and for the kids. So do it.
I'm going to comment to that in a second. Anne said, this is the comment I was looking for. Anne said, I like snakes unless they're poisonous, but not lizards. I'm the same way. I love snakes unless they're poisonous, but I don't do lizards.
What's wrong with the lizard?
I don't like lizards. I don't know. No.
Weird.
Well, the little ones that run around here in Florida, they don't bother me, but like that big thing
Those are
jumping
the
on
ones I
your
don't
head.
like.
The little geckos?
Yes, I don't mind like having like a big iguana.
All they're trying to do is sell you car insurance.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Oh, Heather, I agree. I don't like the little geckos either, but I'd have I'd cross an iguana if I had to.
I like the iguanas. I just don't do the little lizards. No, thank
I
you.
like to drink at the blue iguana. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the blue iguana too, and the red frogs.
That's right. That's right. The red frogs are good.
Yeah. Okay, but St. Jude. Okay, so I actually know, unfortunately, I know a few people that their children are at St. Jude's. I have another friend that her son he's got leukemia. He had leukemia. He went to remission. He relapsed, went back into remission, relapsed again. And now they're hoping they have one more trial of T cells that they're going to try. And if these ones don't work, they pretty much said they're out of options. So they reached out to St. Jude to see if there's like trials and tests that they can try with him as well. So St. Jude is helped, I guess, a lot of people. So I'm hoping.
Absolutely. You know, and that's the beauty of it. It doesn't cost anything to the family when they go.
Right.
And I mean, it's an amazing organization. So
It really is.
Folks, I hate to be a party pooper, but we've got a live stream coming up next, and so I just want to get ourselves organized for it. Jenny, it's been an absolute pleasure spending time.
You too. And you know what? I'm gonna run too. I don't want to hold you guys up. So thanks for having me, you guys.
Thank
I really
you,
appreciate it.
If anybody wants to be on the Halloween cruise or with Lolita Loca, they can just get in touch with you, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, and just we'll get through her. Thank you both for coming
And you'll
on.
get to meet them and us.
Yes.
That's right. And there's a whole bunch of, you know, just great people that are going to be on every group cruise. It's phenomenal. And, you know, we've been doing it for a couple of years, and it's just kind of cool to see the relationships that come out of it. And they're lifelong friends. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, you guys have a great time.
Thanks
Well,
for
we
having
really
us.
appreciate you both coming on with us. And
Thank you. And Tony, if you're still watching, can you come in here to show me how to shut this off?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
You might have to remove her. There you go.
I got it. All right.
Awesome.
So that was fun.
That was fun. Okay, so I did learn a lot. I learned not to stress.
Yeah.
I'm anxious. I'm so ready for this cruise. I'm ready to get on any cruise ship. Now I know that cruising is not going to be exactly the same with, trying to get back into cruising, but I hope that it won't take too long to get back into some kind of rhythm. I'm just ready to get on a ship and go out to sea.
Yeah.
That's what I miss. I mean, the ports I miss too, don't get me wrong, but I miss the sea. So with that, would you like to go ahead and run our group cruise?
Well, I was going to do, since Jenny and was so nice to come on and give us some tips and stuff. So I figured I run
theirs first.
Okay. Our announcement of us going on their group cruise. All right, so that was the Lolita Loca group cruise for October 30th, 2021. I'm looking at you, making sure I get the date right. I think, that's the date.
I think so.
Okay.
Real quick, I just want to make a couple, go into the chat real quick. Papa Mozo has said several formal students have been employed by St. Jude's for almost 30 years now, and I promise the money doesn't go to waste. He says he gives to St. Jude, gives a lot to St. Jude every month because he knows because they know how to manage their money. So it's a really good cause if you guys can. And if not, again, that's okay. Just, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers, who are there, who have to be there. Spiker says, I made it, but I'm late. So sorry, guys. I literally just finished helping a friend.
It's all good, Cindy.
No, it's all good. It's okay. Better late than never, right? Blaine dropped the Downunder Cruisers link in the box as well, and I appreciate that. The generator said if 25 ships sailed once a week and raised $2,500 for St. Jude each sailing, they would raise almost $3 million in just the time the shutdown was scheduled to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. Nurse Nancy's in the box. I don't know if I had mentioned that, but if not.
Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travel is here.
Hi. I think this is the first time I've seen you in our box.
Welcome in.
Hi.
You just missed Jenny.
But it's
And
okay.
Tony, Jenny was on the show. Tony was in the box.
Yes, and yes. We're always on theirs. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love it.
Don't go anywhere.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. So now if you want to run ours or yeah.
I guess I can.
Yeah, because we got like 10 minutes, so you can go ahead.
We got time. So this is the promo for the group cruise 2022 on the Carnival Horizon.
You're fired.
No, hold on a second. You made that promo.
I
made
did.
the one before. So I don't think.
I ran it by you.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Real quick, Paul says Jamie is always in someone's box.
Wow.
And Jamie says, LOL, thanks, Paul. ... I think. Yep. That's a solid. That's a solid itinerary.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so looking forward to this Southern Caribbean. We have never been to the Southern Caribbean, and all those ports are brand new to us.
Yes, I cannot wait. I think, okay, so of those, which is the one you're more like want to go to?
Aruba, I think.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Originally, it's because of the Beach Boys song.
Okay.
So that's why. But just researching all those ports, I think that's the one I want to go to. I don't know, because in Amber Cove, there is one excursion that we are doing that I'm like all for. So there's that. Plum says, Larry says, Aruba for me. Yeah, so that's, I mean, we haven't been to any of them. So Jamie says, cheers to you guys at the Degenerates. Hope your cups are full and the mistletoe.
Mine's just about empty.
And the mistletoe is always in the right place. Sharon, Degenerates say, Sharon, let's see. We got our scars, but we are hanging in there. Hope you guys are well.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's kind of growing on me.
What?
It was really tart at first.
Oh, I think it's good.
It is good. I got frost.
Jack Frost.
There you go. Back in your neck.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay, so yeah, we've done so much research on these, but I'm really anxious about
Caraco, Dewey Ski.
Caraco is pretty awesome as well. Caraco? I don't think I know what that is. But okay, I will research it. Life is good to say, said Repo Man, thanks, we're growing fast because of you. A couple 100 from reaching the magic number. Caraco is a beautiful town.
And guys, if this is your first time to our channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get all of our latest and greatest uploads and live shows. Again, we do live shows every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. So check us out.
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Well, why don't you read out loud?
Well, no, okay, so I guess Life is Good today asked Nancy she was working, and I was going backwards from there. So I read Nancy, I knew it. You would not miss our live unless you were working. And I was like, oh, she was working, and then it says, oh, were you working? So my mind works backwards.
Well, that's
Larry
normal.
says my group cruise, not the group cruise. So that's kind of funny. What was I saying? Oh, Gary says, so happy for the Cruise-A-Thon. I have to be in a conference call for 10 hours tomorrow.
This is Papa Mozo's first time to our channel. Welcome in, Papa Mozo.
Well,
and
welcome.
welcome to this crazy show that we call Us and More.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, please.
And hit the notification bell, just in case.
Yeah.
You happen to like what you see.
Or Heather can just ding you.
Yeah, I'll ding you. I'll send you a ding. Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Blaine is dropping the Downunder Cruisers link. Thank you. And also Blaine dropped the group page for Us and More Extended Family. You guys can join us there. Facebook.com/groups/UsandMoreYT. You can also get our awesome merchandise at our Teespring store, teespring.com/stores/UsandMore.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
I appreciate that, Gary. Gary donated $10 to us and says, It says, a little something to help build your channel up. Thanks for doing this tonight.
You're awesome, Gary.
We appreciate
Straight from
that.
PayPal. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We don't have a little cool super chat like Tony
Yeah.
does, but
We'll just go
your CEO.
super chat.
We really do appreciate that. I tend to forget that we have the whole PayPal thing up there. Well,
It's not even up there.
oh,
that's-
usually we do.
Well, I took it off to be kind to St. Jude.
Okay,
So I didn't want to compete with that, but
that's so awesome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It-
Our very
it-
first one was Vizo, who donated $10 on May 15th in 2020. That's right.
Yeah.
So he was our very
Raphael
first one.
Vizo.
So
So like I said,
We appreciate it.
everything that comes in to the channel goes back to the channel.
yes,
So-
we're always trying to increase the things that we can do for you guys. It gives us the opportunity to, like I said, just do new things. Kids get to go to new places and things like that from donations, and we just really try to expand on everything, whether it be camera equipment, like we have to get new GoPros.
We have to get GoPros.
That we got these little cheap ones.
That was a
do that.
bust. That was a bust, but we
Don't
didn't
do it.
spend no money on it. Well, we spent a little bit of money, but not much. So
Yeah.
not a big loss, but we definitely have to upgrade the water camera side of things. And anybody interested in our The Group Cruise 2022, please contact Cindy Spiker for all the details. Her information's on the screen. Phone number 863-812-0497. Email Cindy at cindyspikertravels.com, or you can contact her on Facebook, facebook.com/CindySpikerTravels.
Larry goes, me. Blaine also dropped our Teespring, which I really
Thank
appreciate
you,
that, Blaine.
Blaine. You're the best.
Of course.
No matter
He was
what.
our original moderator. He knows.
The original OG.
Yes.
All right.
He was our
He
OG
is.
mod.
He is. He was the first mod.
Okay, I also got a notification that the Rifleman commented on one of our videos.
Oh, well.
Don't know which video he was watching.
Thank you, Rifleman. Appreciate it.
It's not on our live, but
Well, he might be. Who knows what he's doing?
yeah. I'm sorry. This was a comment that he posted a couple minutes ago for our live show on October 20th.
Oh, great.
He's on the wrong live.
He's on the wrong live. That's my father for you. I love you, Daddy.
Well, I mean, hey, at least you tried, right? I sent a messenger, Heather. Okay, hold on. Let me look at that real quick. This is why my phone stays on me 24/7. I did not get a messenger. So you might want to like resend it.
It was another Heather.
Oh, I mean, let's see. Yeah, no, I don't see one from you. But that's okay. You can resend it. Cindy says, call or text me anytime. I will be right back with y'all if I don't answer.
Get right back with y'all.
And she's like me. We stay up all night. So, I mean, no, don't bother her too much at night. Other people are sleeping. No, he says, your cruise will be my third time on the horizon. And as many months that year, I should be pretty familiar with that ship.
Yeah.
So we will just come to you when we can't find something.
Yeah, there you go.
That works. Make sure you have it memorized. Draw me a map.
Hey, make sure you find great spots that we can all hang out at.
Yes. And I
Let us
love
know.
to read. So like if you can find me like
The
the
library.
ideal, other than the library, because people play cards in the library or they'll go and make noise in the library. If you can find me a nice, pretty spot
All
to
right.
sit and read.
Time to say goodbye to everybody.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We hope to see you again on Tuesday or Friday. And thanks
Tuesdays
again,
at
Blaine.
8 p.m. and Fridays at 9 p.m.
And thank you, Blaine,
Thank you,
for
Blaine, for
having us.
Having us on
Part
another
of this.
Cruise-A-Thon. Appreciate it very much.
You're awesome. All right, guys. This is Us and More, and we
And
are.
hold on.
What you do?
I really wanted to do this real quick. Okay, we'll just have to go because they're waiting. Sorry.
This is us and more. We're
Living life to the fullest.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.